Oh, it's lagging for me a bit, but it's probably just perfectly fine for you. But this week, let me fix that for me. For me, it's annoying. This week we're supposed to play comp, and he interrupted me while I made pizza, and I'm still upset about that. That pizza went cold. That pizza will never be enjoyable now, because it is now, we'll just say, not pizza. Well, we're gonna go ahead and look at things here. See, this is the teams. This is what I'm bringing, and I don't really remember much because this match was like a week ago. We're gonna have to wait and see. I remember the result. I don't remember the things in between. Scrolling. I've got a thug's weapon missile. Can one shot the Rotamo sometimes. He didn't bring it. Got Spaceballs. Got Custap Thugs. Got Dupless. Got the belly button over there. Alright, so I forget how I lead. See, it's been so long. So there's my filler word. So I'm pretty sure I led a belly button bluffing Dupless. Which yeah, see, he's even mocking me. Can't eat while I record. That's unprofessional. See, I even remembered that. It was actually just in the back of my mind. So, it's good to see I haven't changed in a week. So there it was again. Sitting here waiting for me to click belly button, and then I would be Dupless second because that's how I bluff my Duplesses. I usually put it second unless I'm silly. And then I'm pretty sure I have it bluff as Donut. Don't make me look silly, me. But the reason for leading belly button is he has a good tendency to lead Scarm, but my team is bird weak, so he's gonna end up leading Togekiss with a scarf. There's Togekiss, there's belly button, and I go for taunt because the Togekiss I thought he would bring was going to be Nasty Plot, forgetting that my team... I didn't really look at my weakness chart, I forgot that I just lose the flying types. I have no resist and one weakness. I'm looking into fixing that, don't worry. I know you were worried. And here I'm just like, I gotta kill it. And then he flinches me, and spoiler alerts, he flinches this thing dead. And oh, hey, look at me making my head into a cigarette up there in the screen with my 2 fingers, a really fat cigarette. This Iron Tail doesn't get to go off. Yep. And down goes Spaceballs. Here comes the bluff, and well, I was Scarf, so I outsped. It wasn't really for the bluff, it was for the screw you sludge bomb. I think he goes Scarm here. Almost certain he does. Uh-huh. I was so like out of the zone after losing Zygarde mentally. I eventually bring the zone back though, so this match, it's got a little zone. It's got some zone to it. Druddigon comes out. Rough Skin is clearly my thought, because it would break my sturdy if I spun. And then he's always expects me to bring Weakness Policy Fortress. Always. So he breaks my sturdy first, he doesn't mess around with that. A little hesitant here. Not sure what to do. I forget what I do myself. I think I spin anyway, because otherwise Dupless is done. Oh, I Volt Switch. Guess I try to spin later. I'm pretty sure I get rid of these spikes at some point. Yeah. I'm out. In comes belly button. To throw up the taunt because, well, screw glare, screw rocks. I'm pretty sure I click air slash. Yep. Yeah, get him a little taste of his medicine there. He's even calling me out on it. Yeah, I'm totally allowed. Nope, get another one. Hey, I do it without the Serene Grace because I got the skills. I'm pretty sure I said that then too. There's the gunk shot, and joke's on him. I'm lum. I also forgot I was lum at the time. I forgot now I was lum, but I did remember that I forgot that I was lum at the time. U-turn just because I felt like it, and I see he isn't Rocky Helmet, so I am like, cool. He's leftovers though, so we already knew that. It's not really information. It's double information. So we've seen the leftovers, and then we touched them. We're like, yeah, this is definitely not some Rocky leftovers. He did not burn his leftovers and make it have like crunchy little spikes pointing up. I contemplate setting up, but I'm also contemplating gunk shot, and he does it, and I'm like, hell yeah, I made a play. Got rid of the rocks, and then I'm pretty sure I spin till Thugs is dead, just to keep the rocks off the field. Nope, I go into not Thugs. Okay, that's also a fairly neat play. Get rid of the hazards, quick bring in my thing before the hazards are back up. And I'm just here. I was just like, yeah, I gotta go for some accuracy games, and I didn't get them. But I did get the 2 flinches without the Serene Grace because I'm great, so I can't be too upset. Belly button, MVP of this game. I will say that. It's kept me in this game. Belly button is the reason this game. I might Thugs block some of that, because that was wicked spoilers, and I hate when people do that in post comms, which is why I don't like doing post comms, because I just go off the top of my head. I don't script anything. I don't watch it beforehand. I'm just like, hey, let's get it done with. Hate post comms. Comp isn't here. I invited him. He didn't come. He's salty about the results. I'm not saying the results out loud, but he's salty about them. The results could have been different, but they weren't, because I'm great. Yeah, how's that for a Trump impression, but without the voice? So, I'm pretty sure I could just go for webs. Because of the Greninja. Yep. Pretty sure how I invested my donut was to be faster than everything after webs. Including Scarf Timid Greninja, because he would do that, because I forget why. I can bring up the sheet because you guys won't see it, so I won't feel bad about that, but there was some reason I felt he would bring the Scarf Timid / Jolly / Naive / Choose Your Speed Nature here. Is it PML? Yeah, it's PML. I haven't played him in the MLP. He's been hounding me for that. I have to play him like 2 days from now. That's what I told him. I'm stalling out the clock, man. I've got some fun planned for that match. Hope you guys tune in. It's with Evo, which is just me with a really shitty British accent. Look at me touch my chin. I'm so aware of the things that I do when I record, like say so a lot and touch my face, but I can't stop myself, so that's how it is. Alright, Smack Speed Greninja. And let's bring up my sheet while we're sitting here. Make a sheet for myself first so I know my weaknesses, so I know how to use my FAs and trades. And Cal is cheated Meganium. let's see, my speed 562. I think his Greninja outspeeds my Tornadus by 1 point. And because we both kind of play somewhat to the players, I play a little bit more to the team and he plays a little bit more to the players, and that's just enough to put him over the edge to I can't usually beat him. But if I would have went max speed Scarf Tornadus and he still had max speed, not modest, but timid, max speed plus speed natures on both of them, then his Greninja would have always outsped. So it's like, well, I'm going to go webs. I'm going to invest everything to outspeed that I want to outspeed it after webs. And by the way, my pizza was getting cold. So I juggled the timer to get his attention, because we're not supposed to run the timer because it's considered rude. Which, I mean, no one's going to take up the entire timer anyway in this league. So it's just kind of there to annoy you if you use it anyway. I almost felt like telling him, but I didn't. He might have thought I was bulky investment. And Comp's not the person to be giving away mad hints to. Here's the wikis. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I switch out because I don't want to deal with this. Yeah, it looks like maybe thugs. Oh, I remember. This was a gut feeling. This was a gut play. This was the play that kind of started making things come back a little bit. Because he sat there and calced forever, and I was just like, this Togekiss probably one-shots me. And he would have. But I switched out and didn't get flinched. Look at that. There's hope in my eyes. So, let's see. There it is again. So, I forget what he goes into. There's Greninja. I get paranoid immediately of Water Shuriken and... Wait, I got paranoid of Water Shuriken and went U-turn anyway. I know it. I know that was in the back of my mind. And I do a boot ton of damage. I've probably sacked, yeah, sacking Touch is the type of move I would make. Ice Beam, I know me so well. I have patterns, even if people think I'm just off the cuff, which I'm not. I definitely have patterns because I can recognize what I'm going to do with every turn. Whoop, kick the TV stand thing. Here comes Donut. I might run a calc here, not positive. We're going to find out together. And I'm pretty sure I kind of figure Skarmo's going to come in, but then he goes Gallade. Pretty sure that's what I start calcing for, is against Skarman, and I heard the Gallade come in. I was like, oh, that's different. I'm almost certain that's how this goes here. Other things on his team while we're here, he had the Mew he didn't bring, so his hazard control was Skarm, of course, naturally. He doesn't have a spinner, so anyone who has a Defiant Mon would do fairly well against him. Defiant with hazard stack. Well, unless it's Bisharp, because then he'd just bring Vacuum Wake Gallade. Then again, you get rid of the Gallade, then Bisharp kills. Bisharp wrecks. For more fun of his team, I forget what he does here. Pretty sure I didn't like it. I also outspeed this Gallade after webs, after all sorts of things. I'm over here, I'm thinking about draft. I was over in the MLP page thinking about drafting Gorbis in the MLP, but then guess what? Comp took it. So that didn't happen. But at the time of the recording, I thought this was going to be up like 2 or 3 days from now, and so I was still contemplating the trade. And I figured no one would like pick it up anyway. But I like low-key hinted that I was looking at something on the MLP draft. Pretty sure I did an Evil Voice too. If you care at all about me switching character. Pretty great. And my hat is a caffeine molecule on a hat pin. It's one of my new pins. The other one was in my match against Mystic. It just says evil. And the play rough doesn't kill. I forget if that was a roll. I'm not gonna look back. I don't think I even calced for it. I was just like, I have to go for it. It's my only play. Because I get nuked. And here I click, like I tried to cancel the click U-turn because air slash could miss, but my internet was a bit bad that day. In comes Snorlax, and I'm just like, well, I gotta flinch you repetitively to win. I go for one, get the flinch. He gets his lefties. I'm like, bummer. That's gonna take forever. Go for another, don't get the flinch, I'm pretty sure. Yep, didn't get the flinch, and we actually managed to lose 2-0. Which is probably the best I've done against him. This is my first match. I was really tired and didn't upload that because I barely talked at all. It was in TTL Season 1 when I had Metacham. Second time I played him, I don't really remember that one too well. I'd have to look, but he did win that one. It was in PML after I stopped recording. Then in Season 2? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, in Season 2, that was the Mud Slap Chomp with Sandvale. I didn't win that one, but that one was fun as hell. And there's this one, and now I get to play him in the MLP, and I'm kind of talking over nothing now. Here, look at this. Look at the adorable thing. Great. Bye.